For the very first time in over 100 years, the world's biggest source of electricity changed hands, and almost nobody noticed it was even happening. Renewables hit a record 34% of global electricity last year. Coal fell below a third for the first time, and wind power led the charge. 20 years ago, wind power barely registered less than 1% of U.S. electricity. Today, it is almost 11% of the whole grid. The price of wind energy has fallen over 70% in a decade. It is now cheaper than coal and gas in most of the world today. Texas alone has 39,000 megawatts of wind capacity, more than most countries. One state running on over 20% wind power. A single modern turbine generates enough electricity in just 46 minutes to power the average American home for an entire month. China just built a 26-megawatt offshore turbine with blades longer than a football field. Each one powers 55,000 homes. Wind and solar alone met 99% of the world's new electricity demand. Last year, fossil fuels did not grow at all. In Europe, wind and solar surpassed fossil fuels for the first time in the UK. Renewables hit 55%. The shift is truly global. Wind is now the cheapest source of new electricity in countries representing over 80% of global power demand worldwide. Here is the catch. The cheapest electricity in the world is worthless if you cannot get it to where it is actually needed. Here is the catch. The cheapest electricity in the world is worthless if you cannot get it to where it is actually needed. The U.S. alone needs to double its transmission capacity. The wind blows strongest in the middle of the country. The people live on the coasts. Battery costs dropped 45% in a single year. The missing piece of the puzzle is finally clicking into place right now. This year, renewable capacity is set to add 62% more than last year. It will surpass natural gas by end of 2026. By 2030, renewables are projected to hit 50% of global electricity. Wind and solar will reach 27% together. The energy transition is not a future plan. It is happening right now, one turbine at a time, in fields you have never seen. The wind that is blowing right now is already powering the future, and it is only getting started. From here,